Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a heartwarming story for you all. It's about a little girl named Masha who just turned 5 and her very first trip to the zoo. Get ready for a day filled with wonder, laughter, and a few furry surprises. Masha had been dreaming about this day for weeks. Her parents had shown her pictures of elephants with long trunks and lions with fluffy manes, but pictures were just pictures. Today, she was going to see them for real. As they drove to the zoo, Masha bounced in her car seat, her eyes wide with anticipation. "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" she chanted, her little voice filled with pure excitement. Her dad chuckled, "Almost, my little explorer. The animals are waiting for you." The moment they stepped through the zoo gates, a symphony of new sounds and smells greeted them. Monkeys chattered from high branches, and a strange, earthy scent filled the air. Masha grabbed her mom's hand, her small fingers squeezing tight. "Wow," she whispered, her gaze darting everywhere at once. The first enclosure they came to was home to the meerkats. A whole family of them stood on their hind legs, like tiny soldiers on lookout duty. Masha giggled as one popped its head out of a hole, looked right at her, and then disappeared again. "He's playing peekaboo with me," she squealed with delight. Next up were the penguins. Masha pressed her nose against the cool glass of their enclosure, watching them waddle and slide. They looked so funny in their black and white suits, like little gentlemen going to a fancy party. One penguin gracefully dove into the water and zoomed past her like a torpedo. Masha followed its path with her finger on the glass, completely mesmerized. "They can fly underwater," she exclaimed to her dad, who smiled and explained how their wings worked like flippers. She decided right then and there that penguins were her new favorite bird. As they walked further, they heard a loud, trumpeting sound. Masha's eyes grew as round as saucers. "What was that?" she asked, a little nervously. Her mom pointed towards a huge, open area. "That, my dear, is the sound of an elephant." And there it was, a magnificent, gentle giant, slowly swaying its trunk. It was even bigger than she had imagined. The elephant picked up a branch with its trunk and gracefully brought it to its mouth. Masha was in awe. "It's using its nose like a hand," she observed, her fear replaced by fascination. She watched for a long, long time, feeling a connection to this enormous, wise-looking creature. After a quick lunch of sandwiches and apple juice, it was time for the big cats. They could hear a deep, rumbling roar as they approached the lion's den. The king of the jungle was sunbathing on a rock, his golden mane glowing in the afternoon light. He looked so powerful and majestic. Masha held her breath. He wasn't scary like in the cartoons. He was beautiful. He let out another mighty roar that vibrated through the air, and Masha, instead of being scared, just giggled. "He's saying hello to us," she declared confidently. Nearby, a sleek leopard was napping on a tree branch, its spotted coat a perfect camouflage. Masha tried to count all the spots but quickly gave up, dissolving into another fit of giggles. Then they saw the giraffes. Masha had to crane her neck all the way back to see their faces. They were so tall, their heads were almost in the clouds. One giraffe bent its long, elegant neck down to nibble on some leaves from a low branch right near the fence. It had the longest eyelashes Masha had ever seen and kind, gentle eyes. "Mommy, Can I have a neck that long so I can reach the cookies on the top shelf? She asked, making her parents laugh. She waved a tiny goodbye to the graceful giants as they moved on. The primate house was a hive of activity and noise. Chimpanzees swung from ropes with incredible agility, and tiny marmosets chased each other through the leaves. Masha's favorite was a baby orangutan, clinging to its mother's back. It had fuzzy, orange hair and a curious little face. The baby peeked out at Masha from behind its mom, and Masha waved. The mother orangutan seemed to nod in her direction, a silent acknowledgement between two mothers. It was a truly special moment. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the zoo paths, Masha's little legs started to get tired. Her dad lifted her onto his shoulders, giving her the best view of all. They stopped by the flamingo pond on their way out. The birds stood in the water on one leg, a sea of brilliant pink. They look like dancing flowers, Masha murmured, her head resting on her dad's. She was quiet now, taking in the last magical sights of her incredible day. On the car ride home, Masha was snuggled in her seat, clutching a small, fluffy lion toy she'd picked out at the gift shop. She was sleepy, but her mind was buzzing with all the amazing animals she had met. She had seen penguins that swim like fish, elephants that use their noses as hands, and giraffes that could touch the sky. It was more wonderful than any picture book. "Daddy," she mumbled, her eyes slowly closing. "Can we come back and visit my friends again soon?" Her dad smiled, looking at her in the rearview mirror. "Of course, we can, my little zookeeper. Of course, we can." And with a happy little sigh, Masha drifted off to sleep, dreaming of her new friends at the zoo. And that's the story of Masha's first zoo adventure. A day of discovery that she and her family will surely never forget. It's a beautiful reminder that there's a whole world of wonder out there, just waiting to be explored. Thank you so much for joining us for this story. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more heartwarming content. We love sharing these moments with you. See you in the next video. Bye for now.